In this video, we're going to demonstrate some cruiser tier and bounty hunting. In the last video, we ended with an Aurora cruiser, some destroyers, and some frigates. We got a bunch of cash in hand, so we're going to go do some shopping through the core worlds and then go try to see what kind of bounties we can find. Okay, so I've already bought out all the cheap fuel. Shield conversion front, that's good for an Aurora. Is there anything else we want in here? Not really. What ships do we got? Eagle. Not so much. We got the black market. Some cheap phaetons. Compromised storage. Fuel injector. It's kind of not what we want. And yeah. So I think we're just going to be adding some cruisers. I'm going to buy a cheap dram. We'll load up at the fuel planet nearby. Auto-fit, make it the usual runaway. I guess this should be up here somewhere. Oh yeah, look for officers, no. We're gonna skip that, I guess. Pair. Yeah, okay, so moving on. Let's see what Chiqueta has. I'm probably saying that wrong. Do have an officer. Ballistic ordnance. Could put that on an Eagle. What do we got here? Not so interesting. The armor. Missile. It's not crazy. Let me start buying some long range weapons. Yeah. Nothing obvious. Not sure how I feel about that glitch sensor array. Cute, but no. I'm gonna just buy a bunch of fuel. Capped out. Buy a bunch of supplies. Yeah, we bought some long-range weapons. Need some beam stuff though if we're gonna do that. Okay, moving on then. Let's keep doing our grand tour of the core systems. Oh well. A few supplies there. And rep, I guess. Oh, here's a fun fact. If you go to Kotal at any point after the tutorial or in a new game, if you go to the dockside bar, there's this lieutenant from the tutorial. You can say anything you want to him, and he becomes a possible contact. So you can go over here. Contact. Now we have 2 contacts. I never made her priority. Okay, and so let's see what he has. Do any work for me? Ooh, he's got a cruiser. Pristine Eagle for 50k. Yes, we'll do that. How about missions? 180k for that. That's pretty darn easy for what we have. That's pretty close too. Is there anything else out that way? Not at the moment, but we could do a swing around maybe? No, only 18 days. 28 days. We're gonna probably have a new set of bounties by the time we're done with shopping. But that's 100. Yes, we'll do that. Accept. Alright. Bar, trade. What do we got in here? Iron blasters, I guess. Nothing is screaming as obvious to me. Maybe these guys? Okay, moving on. Repair, trade. Oh yeah, what do we have? Crew. We have just a lot of crews, we gotta fill out the crew. Fill up the fuel. Any cargo ships? Do I want to buy a cargo ship? It's a lot of cargo. I'm not quite at that stage yet. Let's see what Chico has. No. Let me go on that one. Yeah, I probably should get some more cargo capacity if I'm going to be running multiple cruisers. Oh right, I forgot to get an officer for the Eagle. So yeah, I guess we'll take her. Turn on the Eagle. Ooh, Admiral. Okay. I think the game's trying to tell me something. Cheap Eagles. Sure, why not? I think it's enough cruisers. Do we got weapons for them? That's the question. Could go one long, one short. I guess we can go all four. Go two with assault guns would be the other option. Grab one of those maybe. Problem is that the energy mounts. We need to figure out what we can put on those. What we've got available for that. So I guess we'll have to hit Hypersil for some energy weapons. Improved our cargo capacity quite a bit. Let's buy some crew. And this is too much crew. How much do I want to be over? Something like that, maybe. That's crew. That's fuel. Let's buy a good chunk of supplies. Yes. That's not going to leave us with much money. But that's good. I mean, we've got a fleet basically that's kind of coming together. So, hit Hypersil, Corvus, and then head out. I think that's the plan. Yes, there. Yeah, probably hit Corvus and drop off a bunch of unused weapons because I'm a pack rat. And once again, we evade the law. Although my reputation still took a hit from all that black market trading. You have that one admiral under the table. They don't like you anymore. Well, actually, that's what's wrong. It's from the black market trading, but still, it's funny to think about. Wincom. No. What do we got here? Some ion cannons. That's actually kind of handy for certain types of ships. I keep complaining I don't have any ion, so let's buy some ion. The pulse. I've already spent way too much money on ships, so... Is there anything obvious here? No. Let's hit Kulan, which is where my other contact is, and we'll see if we can get... What's give me work for me. Bounty docket. More challenging. Ooh, that's in roughly the same direction. Nope. We're going to go for the hardest one, which is roughly in the same direction. Continue, accept. Okay. Nope. Trade. Phase lances, finally! Ooh, ion pulsars. This is actually looking good. Let's grab some of those, and I'm going to be really, really poor. Such as the price of victory. Okay, so how do we want to set this up? There's two ways we could approach this. We could do a kinetics. One interesting option. Go with a long range. Do I not have PD? That's unfortunate. So we'll put some PD on these guys. Okay, how's that on the flux load? It's not terrible. Okay, then we could have a short range one, maybe, with triple machine guns, heavy blaster, and some ion pulsers. Let's see, what else do I want to put with this? So this would be an SO variant, I guess. We'll do this safety. Shields. Yeah, actually, do I go the other way? Go the other way. Go heavy blasters. Oh, I don't have more. That's unfortunate. Actually, I need some more. Actually, this means I can put an ion pulsar on you, which would be appreciated. I need one more heavy blaster. Oh, I think I have some in Corvus. I think I have someone in Corvus. Yeah. No, still can't do that. Sounds like I'm gonna sell some of these. And yeah, okay. So that's a medium range variant. Actually, I need the most important thing, which is dedicated targeting core. And then do I want to mod some stuff onto Eagles? Yeah, might as well keep these. Let's throw on. That's actually a flux savings for and hardened. Where's my hardened shields? Build in hardened shields. Yes. And we'll build in hardened shields on him as well. He's gonna want hardened subsystems. And we're gonna, yeah, okay. Well, the other option is I could do something like this. Turn this guy into a. I think we have some. Do I not have some? We have some back in Corvus. I think we can turn this into something sensible. Yeah, so he's a short range. We can make him a long range with phase lances. And we can make him. I've seen worse. Build and stabilize shields. That's always fun. Sure, why not? Wait, 120. That's right, I can bubble eagles, but that's fine. We'll go with this for now. Tanky cruisers. So those guys will tank quite a bit. Alright, I've got to figure out how I'm going to portion my officers here. You are clearly long range, so we're going to stick you in here. You are ballistic. You can go long range or short range. And then you're going to be... guess that. I could use one more officer. I think I just used up all my money. I could hire an officer if I find one. Actually, do I have any? We'll go to XP. And now we got another officer. Congratulations. And we're gonna mentor you. Aggressive. Mentor. Aggressive. And now we're at 3-story opponents, and I should not go lower. As the previous engagements in the last video showed. Okay, so could do that. It's probably do. Yeah, if we're going that way, we're going that way. That means I do have. Could do double blasters on him. And I want to put at least some ion on here. Maybe. Oh, on front shields, that's right. We can do do that. Interesting. We could really go heavy on ion. Weapons groups, yeah. Pulsar will be seems disably. Or maybe I should go sabots. Do I have sabots? There's 3 sabots available. Go with that for now. Okay, I need to hit Corvus, I think, just to finish off all these builds. So let's do that. Repair. I guess we'll go jump. And then we'll go do those 2 fights. Because I think way at the beginning of the game, I bought some needlers and stuff. Diving around the storms real quick. And where was it? It's on the far side. It's this one guy right here. Slow down, hit jump. Hit our free storage. Yes, okay. Fits, needlers. Any other PD on here? Not really. Alright, we'll go with something like this. Add front shield. Yeah, we got 3. Actually, no, we're just going to do extended shield. And I don't have ITU, but this is plenty of flux dissipation. Oops. Okay, so that's a ship. This is still an SO ship. With ion pulsar. Seems legit. Okay. You have another heavy blaster? No, I do not. I have an ion pulsar. Could do something like this. It's a thing. It's a thing for the moment. Sadly, he wants missile specialization. He wants a different class of ship, but it is what it is. I guess. That's better. Sure. It's a fleet. It's got stuff. We're just gonna dump all this cargo here. Let's go hunting. Now, let's see, where do we accept? More bounties, yes. We're gonna do here, here, and then swing back around, I guess. Alright. Turn off transponder. So at this point we have a fairly hefty duty fleet. Could probably take on a small order without too much trouble. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll see after, depending on how many levels we get, which I'm probably not going to make 2, to get automated ships, which would let me then salvage them. Actually, how much bonus XP? Yeah, we'll find out. Have I been in this system before? I have. Okay. Pretty small system. There he is. He's only got 2 cruisers, so we don't need to engage with everything. We'll probably do something like this. Maybe we'll use one of them. We'll do that. Just get the guy some XP. You can escort that. You can escort that. I'll just keep them together. Oh, the joys of iron against pirates. And he can stop shooting. And the tanky shields in Aurora just kind of hanging around. I like the ion because it basically turns off the enemy. They're not shooting back. You can't actually lose. And you can see our fleet is significantly stronger than them by the fact that they're kind of bunching up. Let's have some fun. Let's knock them through. Now we're just being silly. That was actually a little too slow. They just came back, I guess. Let's see if we can catch this one real quick. Apparently not. Not quite fast enough without my speed system. Disable that escort. Just finish him. And you can finish him. So out of push back to my ships. Alright. Let's go. Zero ship recovery. It's an undamaged town. Sure, fine. Give me some cargo capacity. Alright. And then we can actually... Nothing much. Okay, so we're gonna go... Ooh. That's a quick buck. Rocky Metallic World and Orange Primary. One of these two. So we're 56 supplies. Plenty. Rocky Metallic. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh. And is it this system? Well, he is in here somewhere. Where's Rocky Metallic? Oh, there it is. That's tiny. Oh, this could get a little more difficult than I expected. Really? You guys caught me? Whatever. Let's just deal with them. That's probably... I'm not too worried about this. This is probably like that. Safety overrides versus safety overrides, go! That actually probably would help put my shields up. Let's see if we can turn this guy off. Since he's got no shield, mine is relatively strong. Let's get him out. The infamous Aurora ramp for separating enemy ships. This is not where I should be. Okay, he's dead. Get back off a little bit. Eat some missiles. Alright, it's hard to back off against SO ships. I keep forgetting that. How are you guys doing? They're winning fine. Okay, you can do whatever. Not to mention they're really, really fast. Okay. Drop the shields. And raise shields. Here we go. Really? Raise shields too slow. Back off a little bit. And drop some shields. I mean, my SO is better than your SO. Not today. 94. Now I get him. Move to engage. This is also going to be pretty easy, so we're probably just going to go with some. Well, you guys could use some XP. We'll use the fast one. 67 supplies. I guess we'll escort that way. Escort that way. I just find that ships that stick together at least don't get quite surrounded and get tacked up the rear. I see we can just eliminate some. The AI does not like being surrounded. So, the more frigates I can eliminate early on usually means better performance of my ships. Outsized for the DP elimination cost. Frigates are basically force multipliers. And let's see if I can catch him. Not really. And we just got this ground one. Is that he all that's left? Yeah, he's all that's left. And he's trying to run away. No, I probably can't actually catch him. Or maybe I can. And we did. Alright. I don't care. Yes! That was totally worth it. Integrated targeting unit. Alright, so that was 83k for fun, and 2 kills. And I'm down 106 supplies, but we're at 435, so plenty. Okay, where else are we going next? He's been doing... We're gonna hit this guy. We're already at 278, so like the entire expenditure we just made back into bounties. So we're sitting pretty. What do we got up here? So this is the one problem with this. Oh, maybe we found him. Did we find him? Or no, we just have a bunch of pathers. Ugh. Oh, this is a big system too. Alright. Let's go check out this way. So we're going to turn our transponder on to make ourselves easier to find as we search the system for our contract. I apologize for how long this might take, because we don't really... Oh, lucky! Excellent. This actually has a little bit of heft behind it, so we're gonna deploy a little bit more than normal. Yeah, we'll do the fleet. We'll do the fleet. 97 supplies worth of fleet, 113 deployment points, and at this size, we actually have objectives now, which I guess we'll just go grab because why not? And then we should issue some escorts. Okay, I guess we'll escort you. We'll escort. Actually, which one are you? I forget which one the name was. Oh, whatever. Close enough for jazz. Yeah. Okay. This might get... Actually, you know what? I'll put him on him. You can follow me. Yeah, so pathers can get very... I don't know how to describe it. They bunch up on you very quickly and they surround you. So you have to be aware of that. And here's a good fraction of them. That's an SO. Do I care enough? Probably not. SO wolves are so fast. You know what? You come back here. Of course, we have an omen that's disabling them. That's great. Here we go. Excellent. And there's that really nice ability they have. And I think I've got it. How's that group? Okay, they're fine. Let's get on this core with a level 5 officer. Or get behind those guys, I guess. Dragonfire doing work for once. Just bumping into ships and not caring. So we could use Dragonfire. Excellent. Ask and I shall receive. Yay! Alright. We should put that missile guy back on that ship. Anyway. How's the rest of the fleet doing? Looks like perfectly fine. Wait, did I lose something? I think I did. Oh no. That's unfortunate. lose it to? Weird. We'll unchain them. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. It's already a demod Medusa anyway. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys. Alright, what do we got over here? We're gonna have you escort him. See if we can get you to escort him. How are you doing? And they're defeated. Yeah, it's probably just not worth it. Claim victory. Yes, I did lose him. Oh well. Air Thrasher North. Yes, we'll take you back. What'd you pick up? Damage weapon mounts. It's not the end of the world. Recover. Big damage. And in fact, it's probably a little cost of a brand new Medusa, so. We did get a level. Links and Lego automated ships. Really fun, I swear. Let's do some salvaging. But now we got 400k from 3 quick bounties. Anything else interesting left? 78k. Yeah, I guess we hit it on the way back. Rocky took more than giant primary star, which is the only point there. Have I been there yet? No, I have not. Okay. Oh, there we go. Some bounties. 135. Where's that? It's 135. That. Plenty of fuel. Supplies are fine. And monthly expenses have finally hit negative. Actually, do I have any officers to level up? Yes, I do. Combat endurance sounds good. Level up. System expertise sounds good. Level up. Systems. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for Rocky Metallic, which is probably closer over here. Let's drop in. Oh, it's a pirate system. Rocky Metallic, there we go. He is willing to engage. Excellent. This looks pretty easy, actually. Go with something like that. 79 supplies is probably fine. Escort. Here we go. Shields up. This is where I'm sad I don't have money. That's something charge for frigates. Frigates, I should say. I mean, it kills frigates too pretty well, but it's not quite the same thing. chase this guy. And I should actually look at my flux. Alright. Flux dropping. It's fun diving through the main fleet because then you get the entire fleet kind of trying to face you, and then oh, I see. Let's just fix this guy. There's gotta be a bug where that ship's turning its shields to the dragon fires way down there. But I guess it'll take. Alright. 80 supplies, so it's about neutral. Salvage. Alright. Jump out. And one last bounty for 135. Error, it says me yellow primary. Yep. You need to get a Phaeton. I'm starting to eat a fair bit of fuel per day. Actually, at the money I've got right now, I could probably do an Atlas / Prometheus combo. I'm not sure which one it will be. The Arid World. Yes, that one. Or 2 Arid Worlds. Alright. Let's do the Grand Fleet. You can grab that. You can grab that. Your machine gun. So do something like this. We can do something like this. And yeah, we'll send you over here. What do we got up here? Can we see what they're sending? Okay. Where's the main fleet? That's a single frigate, which probably means the main fleet is up this way. No, he's the single frigate. Where's the main fleet? Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, head this way. Guess what? You're going to escort him. You can do that. You can take that. You can do that. And you should escort me. Actually, what? Yeah, anyway. Most of the fleet's over this way, so let's dance. Pirate Falcons. It's actually a pretty good ship. If you want to go for a missile-heavy ship, missile-heavy fleet as well, and mass missiles is amazing. Pirate Falcons are one of the ways to go. The AI doesn't really have point defense heavy fleets, so it's pretty effective. But it does depend on which missiles you go. here. You guys look like they're just engaging frigates. Oh well. Let's fight some more vacuums. Yeah, just kill things. Can't just finish him. That's a lot of missiles. Damage. A little bit scuffed. Just get rid of these things. Okay. Let's head up here. See what's going on. They're dancing around just fine. Faster. Alright, shields up. Alright, let them go, construction recovery. Not right now. 200 supplies. Yes. 128, so we have 350. Yeah, basically kind of what we started with. And I see a level up. Perfect. Nice. Guess we salvage a little more. We head back. We've got over 500,000 in hand. We've got plenty of supplies. We've got fuel, plenty to get back. And I'm sure we've got contacts with 2 more nice missions waiting for us, so. I'll probably call it an end once I reach the core systems again. But you can easily make the credits bounty hunting just as fast as they get harder. Let's see. Just curious. Oh, I took the wrong one. That's in Kulan. I have the contact. this cool on? While I'm here, I'm just curious. So I want to know what difficulty bounties we have available now. And we're still kind of at the 80k bounty level. See if we can get a contact bounty that's higher. Contact. They work for me. Another Aurora? Seriously? 230,000, finally. Oh, that's an enemy fleet. That's got an Odyssey and a Doom. Any of these ships would be great to salvage. I'm gonna decline for the moment. I'm gonna wait for the guy to find me. Allow the scan, see what they have for sale. No capitals. Anyways, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.